Hello again, and this is the Tree of Woe show. Well, this is just Justin. This is the Tree of Woe show's 2012 Royal Rumble preview slash predictions. And come on, anybody can just go buy the championship shirt of the Cardinals this year and act like they're down. It takes a man to wear the 2006 shirt. Oh, please. I stay in the grass. Anyways, and someone wrote me, who do you want to win the Super Bowl? Who do I want to win the Super Bowl? Well, I don't even say a word. There you go. That's all it is, really. My favorite quarterback, perhaps of all time. I'm just kidding. It's Michael Vick, but I like Tom Brady a lot. Anyways, let's get to this. We will start, like I said in the SmackDown, I have text information from Jake to explain his picks, so we'll get there. We'll start off with the only non-title match, Kane versus John Cena. Now, this feud's been built up for a while. Some parts have been up here, some parts not so good. But I've actually enjoyed the build-up of this. It all started when Kane came back, ripped John Cena's shirt off. That sounded so awesome. Yeah, he was just ripping shirts off. He's just he's a monster. But yeah, when he took the shirt and then next he put the fire up and Cena was trying to come out and he gave him the speech about how he needs to embrace the hate. And then he got the crowd to chant Cena sucks and all that. And then from him attacking him backstage and disappearing to the whole Ryder stuff where Ryder could not fix the tire. God, he's trying to fix the tire. And all the way to putting Zack Ryder, breaking his back, and all that fun stuff. And then Cena just kind of the angry man. He gave his angry man face. So I've actually liked this feud. I won't lie. I'm not going to be like everybody else. Like, oh, it's John Cena. Yeah, I'll be realistic. But I thought it was good. In this match, I am picking. Whoa, John Cena. I'm going to pick John Cena. A, because he's Superman. John Cena. Yeah, so, but not really for that reason. It's more, we're so close to WrestleMania. What really, unless they're trying to break Cena down to rise him back up at WrestleMania and still act like he's. But in theory, you'd think you'd want John Cena looking as strong as possible to go into The Rock at WrestleMania. Because the only time we saw The Rock, he was boots to asses, you know what I mean? So I could see John Cena winning this just straight up how he always does. Or I could see John Cena losing by DQ. A lot of people say, oh, if it's DQ, it's going to be Kane. He's going to do something crazy. I could actually flip the other way to where John Cena embraces the hate, if you will, and just goes ape crazy on Kane and just won't stop beating him down, and he gets DQ'd. So in that case, I'd be wrong in picking John Cena, but I'm just laying it out there for you. But I'm picking John Cena to win this match somehow. But I wouldn't be surprised if he just goes crazy and all that fun stuff. Jake also picked John Cena. He didn't send me any reasoning, so the reasoning for him picking John Cena is because he knows I'm smart and he's copying. Because he didn't send me any logic, so I'm going to go with that. And then we'll see where it goes from there. What's next for Kane? What's next for John Cena? I'm not sure. We'll find out. Then we go into the triple threat World Heavyweight Championship cage match. Will it still be a triple threat? I don't know. Hopefully Mark Henry's not hurt. I'm filming this before any breaking news comes out if he's injured or whatever. But as of right now, it's still a triple threat for the title. I'm picking Daniel Bryan. Why? I may have picked Mark Henry if I knew 100% he was healthy because, like I was saying in the SmackDown video, who knows if Mark Henry didn't really get injured. I don't think they wanted to take the title off him yet. I still think the game plan was for him to be the champ at WrestleMania. So okay, maybe they get it back on him now, or whatever. But at this point, the way SmackDown went with Daniel Bryan just being the kind of the weasel guy, okay, Mark Henry, I'm with you. You need to attack Big Show. Big Show doesn't belong with us. And then, okay, Big Show, Mark Henry's going to try to injure you. and da da da. So he's trying to turn those two against him, so that he is out of their vision. So he's just kind of a third wheel, and he just escapes the cage and wins or something like that. So that's kind of how I see it going. Something along the lines of that. He gets like a sneaky victory, a sneaky victory. And Jake picked Daniel Bryan as well because he's Daniel Bryan Mark. So what do you expect? All right, now I can actually get to the things where Jake explained, so I can't just make fun of him for his picks. We get to the WWE Championship match between CM Punk and Dolph Ziggler. Let me pull it up here. All right, Jake is picking Dolph Ziggler, and he says he's gonna win dirty and wear Punk's shirt with the belt to get fucking mega heat. And then he basically says that he loves CM Punk, but him and Ziggler in a full feud equals excitement. That's really all he talks about as far as this match goes. So he's picking Dolph Ziggler to win dirty. I, on the other hand, am picking CM Punk. Now, could I see Dolph Ziggler winning? Obviously. John Laurinaitis, the whole thing. But I think they want CM Punk to go into WrestleMania as the champion, unless you believe the things they're reading to where everything's getting flip-flopped around. But I have no idea, so I'm just going to stick with what I think. I see CM Punk winning somehow. I don't really know how, because it seems like John Laurinaitis is going to screw him, but now he's all of a sudden got his job on the line. So I don't know. There's a lot stacked against CM Punk right now. But I'll still roll with him. Even for the pure fact that most time Royal Rumble, the title's kind of a, just kind of a stepping stone to get to the rest of the things, because like you can't really hold on a full feud in a singles match from the Rumble onto the Chamber, because most likely he's going to have to be defending it, most likely, in the Chamber, unless the Rumble winner picks, I don't know, like last year, who knows. But, and then Jake wants to see CM Punk versus Dolph Ziggler at WrestleMania. And in theory, that sounds cool, but I'm more of a fan of WrestleMania matches being something that's like newer. Like, Cena and The Miz. That was their first meeting. Like, not ever, but you know what I'm saying. Like, WrestleMania was it was a feud match. Orton CM Punk. All that stuff happened. Then they had their match. Edge Del Rio. The whole Rumble build. Then they had their match. It wasn't CM Punk, Dolph Ziggler at the Rumble. And then they fight at Chamber. And they end up at WrestleMania. I wouldn't be completely mad at that. But if you know what I'm saying, I like things to get built up so a WrestleMania feels like important. Like, oh, these guys have been going at it for months. Now they finally get to settle it in the ring, Cody Rhodes, Rey Mysterio. They had a couple matches, like just SmackDown level matches. But then after that, it just became feud, talk, to where it was like, okay, a big deal. So that's more my feeling, To where if we saw CM Punk Ziggler, and then again, it just would feel, to me anyways, less important at WrestleMania. Because it's like, okay, we've seen this. It's like Randy Orton Christian. It's like the fourth time. How awesome really was it? So that's just my feeling. Jake wants it. Some of you might want it, but that's just me saying I like when it feels like a build up to where they haven't been fighting, like they haven't had matches, it's just been a feud, and then they do. It gets to it. So that's it from that. That's my theory and his. And now we get to the Royal Rumble match itself. Oh boy, brace yourselves for this one. He's dead serious about this too. This is no joke. To win the 2012 Royal Rumble, Jake is taking Wade Barrett. Sheamus. Nope. Randy Orton. Nope. Kane. Nope. The Undertaker. Nope. Anybody. He's taking none of those guys. Jake is taking Ryback. For those of you saying, who the hell is Ryback? Exactly. Ryback is Skip Sheffield's new character. And this is his explanation. Why Ryback will win the Royal Rumble. He's fucking part robot. He has no excuse to lose to a damn human, and him losing is the ultimate kayfabe breaker. Terminator didn't start off like a bitch. It took a while to beat him, like 3 damn movies. Unless they use this to build up a feud between him and Brodus Clay, which will be the shit, he has to win. Him or Punk or my boy D. Bryan mischievously. So Jake's logic of why he's going to win the Rumble is because he is half robot. Cannot complain there. Who doesn't want to see a half robot? I do. So there's his logic there for you all. God, I love that explanation for Mustangs. That was a real text too. Like you can't make that up. Anyways, I'm going a more conventional, less risky pick. I think it will be Chris Jericho. Now, the dirt sheets are trying to mess this up because everyone's expecting CM Punk Chris Jericho, but now they're talking about, ooh, we might do a, not to spoil, I won't spoil the exact revamped matches that people are thinking about, but let's just say CM Punk, instead of facing Jericho, would have to have a much more interesting match to where it would be main event status. That's all I'm going to say. But I'm still sticking to my guns. I think Chris Jericho's going to win, and then he's going to challenge CM Punk for the title, and it'll be the whole best in the world sort of thing. And I'm sure it'll be more than just that. Like, hey, your shirt sucks. It says that, and it's really me. You know what I mean? I'm sure it'll be much more interesting with that, seeing as those two are very interesting people and are very good on the mic when Jericho actually wants to talk. So that's my pick is Chris Jericho. You understand me? So yeah, those are our predictions. There could be a random match or two thrown on the card just to fill time, and if so, I pick Santino. But you know, so it'll be interesting to see how the Rumble goes. I'm actually really looking forward to it. I went and I've been watching. I think I watched last year's 2010, 9, and 8. I just been going backwards to get as far as I can before Sunday. So I've been watching a lot of the Rumble matches and just kind of getting into it. Get excited for it. I'm looking forward to it. My little cousin's picking The Undertaker to win it. My other cousin's picking Triple H and Sheamus, in case you were wondering. So, like always on these type of videos, the description, what the hell? The comment box is there for a reason. I want you to type your full predictions. Kane or John Cena. The triple threat match. The title match, the WWE title match, and of course, who will win the Royal Rumble. Leave that all below. We are both a part of Mr. Route's drawing, so in a matter of time, we will find out what number we draw and what superstar we will have to cheer for and go crazy for one full year. Check out Mr. Route's channel. He's off the rope show. I'm sure you guys have heard of him. Go to his channel when that video gets posted up to see what number everybody gets. Because if you guys watch a lot of people who make videos, a lot of people are in it. So you'll see if all of a sudden I start just going nuts for Tyson Kidd, I want you guys to know why. So check that out. Check us out. Subscribe up here. Leave your comments of your predictions and what you think of our predictions. Ryback FTW. Like this video, and we'll see you at the Royal Rumble review. So the road to WrestleMania has begun, and for me, the road to Taco Bell begins now. Have a great day. Oh, let me give one wink to the camera in honor of last year's Rumble winner. Oh yeah, that was good.